Hello everybody, ALLOS here, also known as Such Creations, and today we're back in Outlast. Our last time... What was it last... Sorry, I'm forgetting a little bit. Last time, we got back in the proximity of the lobby of Mount Massive, but we can't quite get to the front door. Instead, we've been summoned to see Father Martin's sermon. So we've got to do that first before anything else. Also, this is my second time starting this episode because the computer's being a little naughty as starting. There's this little kitchen here. I did say earlier that a facility like this would probably have more than one kitchen, given the size of it. Oh, this door is blocked by stuff. Okay. The facility. Organ music, ominous. A facility like this would have more than one kitchen and serve everyone who's here. This is a bit smaller. Perhaps it's a staff kitchen or something. Sorry, you're still getting a little bit of lag. Computer is misbehaving. Wait, is this stove on its side? What is this? What kind of cabinet is that? Or whatever. Staff kitchen. Hi there. How are you? Also, I'm not sure, but we might finish the game today. I'm not positive, but we might. Hi there. How are you doing? You alright, Voldemort? I'm trying to observe the rain. It's like, I think this is like the front window of the facility. We're above the main entrance right now. So, you know, it's another thing. We're so close to exit yet so far. Okay, that's open. Over here, everything's just locked. Ooh. My camera's not feeling well after I took that tumble. Now, hello, there's a vent. Okay, but what was this then? Computer? I can see the computer misbehaving in the background again. Stop that. We're recording right now. Okay. Our ground has a leitmotif in the background. That's not for a reason that any of you guys would get. There's computers in this room. Oh, hi. Getting some... I hate that when it happens. When game lags. The static again. A patient knelt in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear, but more clearly. Maybe he just way out of this place. The priest called it the Gospel of Sand. You see some in the static. I don't see anything. A nice pool table here, though. It isn't surprisingly well conditioned. There's a room not too far unlike this that we entered this facility from. Think before you trash. If only we could just bust through a window to get out of here. Okay, Miles can't sack up that much. There's hi. There's a gap in the wall here. Chapel's over there. Probably where Father Martin is. Wait, this all looks like progress, though. So what was with that vent? Can I walk on this side? Yeah, I can. Wait, what is this about? Oh, we can get on top of the fridge for some reason. Why would we want to do that? Climb over here. Can't jump across a thing like this. It's sort of like a hat in time, but you probably do some sick jumps. But why do we want to do this as we are? Why do we want to do this? get on top of the stove range here. Okay, not really sure what that's for, but alright. I don't think we have to run from anybody in this immediate area. Okay, I'm not sure what that's for. Alright then. Hello, sir. Sorry to intrude on you in your moment. Game autosave there. Praying to the Lord. I see you've taken Father Martin's sermons well. Okay. Distortion in the glass, so. Cool. Camera did not like trying to open that one. Do you see this door being opened from the closed from the other side? No, I think it's a different door. Bit of spillage here. But it seems like Father Martin keeps this place well cleaner. In whatever ways he can. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can open more rooms. There's more folks in prayer. I think for the most part here we'll be safe from enemies for a while. Everyone around here is generally well behaved. Are you intact? Hey, you're still intact. Father Martin's treated you well. You look like you're still fairly physically intact, maybe a little bit mentally intact. You're a little damaged, but it's alright. Whatever Father Martin's doing around here, it seems to be working. Except for whoever lived in that room. Hey guys, I'm just checking in on you, or report back to the Father. Are all these open? Man, hello. I am an unworthy supplicant who can serve our Lord only by feeding our Lord. Please take me, Wall Rider. Let my shepherd's apostle see it, and spread it with his lies for a greater truth. Your time upon the world has come. My flesh longs for your beautiful wraith. My blood is filled with you, and praying, waiting to be set free. It is my prayer. Write your gospel in my flesh. We are Father Martin's apostle. He said it back in the beginning. So he hopes it will spread the word of the Wall Rider. Okay. That's a dark corridor. Battery! I'll take that. You're just in time. Okay, nice dead end here. Surprisingly cool, like a thing you get down here. Something you know. Alright then. Loud thunder. Oh, hi there. Oh, you're still alive. Are you alright with the broken window, man? I think maybe you had a roommate who didn't fare out so well. But alright then. Yeah. Gotta feature this courtyard. With this sidle action here. Come on, Miles, keep moving. It'd be neat if we... I'll get like a rain going here. It'd be neat if we were above like, the courtyard we were in earlier, but it's not that place. Hi there. Are you alright? No? Two broken windows. There's another roommate here who didn't fare so well. God hates sickness. Yeah, we're on the other side of that barricade now. Oh. Well, who did that? We were on both sides of these doors. Oh, this... Oh, they closed the door behind us. Or maybe the wind did it. B322. God hates money. You might not. It all depends, really. Can't tell what that says. Oh, the naked twin. distance. I'm not gonna look at you too long. Hi there. You're in fervent prayer. Yep. Hi there, guys. See, Father Martin even does well by you two. Alright. There he is. Father, what are you doing?
My Job, you alone shall escape the Talva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be.
But I think the music is a bit mistimed. God be with you, Father Martin. The nicest man we've ever met here is now gone. The Passion of Father Martin. I can't believe Father Martin won up Jesus Christ himself in shady ways to die, and I don't believe I'm gonna miss him. A way out. If he's telling the truth, now I've got a way out, and a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. Rest in peace, Father Martin. The elevator will take you to the main exit. The nicest guy we met around here. And now he's gone. Can't help but just stand here for a moment just to mourn him. He was the nicest guy we met around here, apart from the moment when he drugged us. It is the path he chose. How nice of you guys to open the door for us. God be with ye. God be with ye. I think we have to go that way. What's over here? I guess this door is just locked. There's nothing there. It's kind of interesting how, in the end, the Naked Twins choose to be nice to us even after Father Martin's passing. Get in the vent. I think there might still be one hazard in between us and the elevator. I think it might be still one more hazard. Yeah, it's Chris Walker. The last coming of Chris Walker. Where is he? Oh. Nope. Oh, Jesus! Don't do that, man. Wow, there's so many doors. Which one am I supposed to take? Nope. Oh, am I supposed to just go this way? Oh, we're back here. Okay, that's why the vent was here. Okay, yeah, so that's why the vent was here. Because of Chris Walker. Okay, so I didn't remember we went back this way. Okay, I think that's it for here now. What can I close the door behind him? Is he coming back? I'm just gonna close that door. Okay. So this door, Yeah. Table's been shoved in front of it. How inconvenient. Is he still over here? Is he on this side now? Or did he... I can't tell. Maybe it didn't spread far enough to see. It sounds like he's trying to break through somewhere. Is he? I think we're good. So, it's no point, but for some reason I felt compelled. Let's try the other side of the door. Yeah. I don't know why I felt compelled to do that. And the elevator. So apparently, they got Dr. Traeger's body out of the way for the elevator to work again. Yeah, I can't do anything here. Yeah, just take the elevator. This is a different elevator, actually. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I guess it was a different elevator that Dr. Traeger's body was caught in. It wasn't here. Okay, never mind. Before when I saw this game before, I always thought that was the case, like, oh, they removed Dr. Traeger's body so they'll work again. No, this is a different elevator. The lobby elevator is separate from the Dr. Traeger one. You can tell by the way it looks even. I didn't even notice before. Okay. But yeah, learn something new every day. Alright then. Cha-chunk. Let's get out of here. Get out of this hellhole. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be free. Right? Alas, it can never be that easy. It seems we're going further down, below the ground floor, into some sort of basement. You know, it's always a good thing to see. You're in an ominous facility like this. Find another way out. We can't just press the up button. We can't just press the up button to go back up to the lobby. I guess not. So now we're in the basement of Mount Massive Asylum. Oh, true. Oh, bye then. Jeez. Somebody just called the elevator and mashed the button really quick. Alright then, so now we're in the basement of the facility. Hi there, security camera. Somebody watching us back? It's always a good sign, though. What the heck is this? It's a glacier? It's a salt mine? It's where they found or built the Borealis? Dude. What is all this about? Oh. Wow, that is blinding in this hallway. There's that symbol we saw all the way in security feed back in the beginning. Father Martin showed us. Who is this rock anyways? Through here. Here's a place that Father Martin showed us on the security feed. It's where those soldiers died. Some sort of force. Wall Rider Project. The Murkoff Corporation. From the personal records of Dr. Wernicke, Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus, by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818. It's totally not a Cyberman. Chapter 23, excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom! Cease! You know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. Coat for Frankenstein's always a good thing to see. This place looks a lot more high-tech. No, we're trailing blood again. Been a while. Basically, this place looks a lot more high-tech than the upper floors, wouldn't you say? Like, man, suddenly increasing budget down below. What could that mean? And there's one of these purge gates here. We have not seen these since we were around Father Martin's cell, funnily enough. Father Martin has led us back. See your body blow. How peculiar. So I don't believe there are any variants down here to worry about. Falling over the blood. Oh, never mind. I showed it anyways. fancy mechanical doors. I believe there aren't any random variants down here. A block. Can you imagine them being down here? How would they get here? Morphogenic engine chambers. AO2. They said it was the same on each side. I wonder if they were mirrored. There's certainly a change of scenery. Ah. Lovely. It's a mess in here. Nice texture mapping there. It's a little blatantly obvious. I've probably committed a similar thing in some of my modeling. A lot of scientific equipment here. Again, higher grade than what was in the above floors. Whatever they were working on here, it looks real expensive. Real expensive, real modern. Morn Solutions. Why does Morn run everything here? Like, whoever is in charge of Morn Solutions is in on what's going on here at Murkoff. They must be. It's like they had to be to like build all the specific fixtures for this facility. The water pumps up above to stuff down here. X-ray for patient 1287B, 1287B. This person exploded. That's a good sign. Document. Project Wallrider, Post-Mortem Preparatory Report, MM130091. Form note, all material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Corp. Records. See Form 4083. Author Jennifer Rowland. Notes, my 14th autopsy of a Wallrider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far-gone and further provokes patience is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Would definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. So our complex procedures are crossing over here, not quite meshing. Delivery exit. An exit, you say? Alright then. Whatever's behind this door is going to save us, right? Surely. I'm going to open both doors, just for a bit of freshness. Yeah, get a look at Miles's mutilated left hand there. A lovely bone stub. I actually know someone who got a bit of their finger lopped off in a construction accident. They're still doing alright today. But, you know, a bit lacking in the finger department. The outside! It's daytime and it stopped raining. Oh, we're so close to an exit. Also, this is where the military vehicles came from, apparently. They drove out of here and looped around to the top on the ground floor. Ooh. I didn't expect that to open. What's through here? Ah. The morphogenic engine. This is a morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics and algorithm. Reprogram us. Turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone with Dr. Wernicke's corpse. I feel I owe him a debt. Yeah. Miles has still got a grudge. He's still got those fingers. I like them. We're getting close to an exit here. There's moments away from escaping. Ooh. That's not good. This is why you probably secure your stairs, people. Delivery exit. What were they? I guess they're delivering supplies to this part of the facility. Okay. Alright then. Oh. Oh, it's time to run. You might have seen a black plume of smoke there. It's not good. It's time to run for our lives. Hey, who closed the doors? I wanted fresh air. Oh, hi. Hi, Chris Walker. Oh.
No more escape.
Ooh. 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 Oh, that ain't good. Oh. Oh. Pardon, I just coughed my guts out after the sight of that. This is the way you die, ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. You did some pretty bad things, but in the end, Miles doesn't fully condemn him for it. Here's the name of that call, Death of the Soldier. Because I think a document we got early on said that Chris Walker is a soldier. Yeah, Purgegate. Where's the document about? Yeah, Station Master Chris Walker. Yeah, this one had the lore about Chris Walker. Right then. Chris Walker's blood and entrails. We ended up outlasting him. Okay. So I believe we're supposed to turn around now, but what happens if you try to go to... Oh, this is closed off now. Okay, I'm assuming the door is just going to be locked then, because the wall rider triggered... Yeah. It's all locked down now because the wall rider triggered the alarm. Well, so much for that plan, I guess. Oh, there's getting muffled there if you zoom all the way in. Well, so much for that plan. Thanks, wall rider. If you hadn't gotten in the way there, we would have been out of here, free to tell our story to the world. Spread Father Martin's gospel. That plan just totally out of the window. Okay, I think it's something else here then. Their options are becoming fewer and fewer. Walk around Chris Walker's bloodstein. Right. Is the wall rider gonna come back? What?
Try to explain.
Hello. Jeez.
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy.
Billy Hope.
He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what a symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. I've discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him, to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while
must kill him.
So all along, Dr. Wernicke was still alive.
Did something like this in 1944.
Oh.
Those fascists thought it was spirits. And I let them believe it. Let them kill themselves, thinking there was some kind of afterlife now empirically promised to them. Fools. Poor Aaron. He would weep to see what I've built from his dreams. Billy doesn't mean harm. He's a child with a damaged mind, granted the powers of a god. It would make any of us into a monster. You must end this. You all must die here. Murkoff knew the danger, and they didn't care. In the corporation's mind, we're all just dollar amounts in a ledger. And the Prophet's Project Wall Rider promised overshadowed whatever pitiful balance a few doctors and patients amounted to. He will spread if you don't stop him. The morphogenic ancient is self-perpetuating. I pray to God you have the strength to end it here with your death more than anything I want to.
My death?
Billy will not let me die. You could never imagine how cruel this is. I only want to die.
Yeah, this whole time, Dr. Wernicke's still been alive, and apparently the Wall Rider is persisting in. Project Wall Rider patient status report for William Hope. So this stuff here, we got at the very beginning of the game. The Blood Dreams of Dr. Traeger. We've met Dr. Traeger. His mother's lawsuit against Murkoff in the asylum. And I didn't get a note from framing Dr. Wernicke. Alright then, so we got our mission. We got to end Billy Hope. To stop the Wall Rider. Orders from the old man himself. He's been down here all this time pedaling away. Yeah, and he's locked himself back in Suite A002. He's probably been trapped here all this time, unable to do much, except hear distant screams as the Wall Rider tears people asunder. Okay. This door's open now. Dr. Wernicke opened it. I get the feeling that we're not safe around here, though. The Wall Rider is probably coming. What is this? Oh. This is an ambient noise. I thought that was him coming. Ooh. I don't like the ambient sound similar to the Wall Rider. Ooh. I'm assuming there's not going to be any pickups around here, because we're not safe right now. Let's analyze this scenario that we're in right now. More shower stalls. These are probably for personnel. And a straight line to the blood there. Do you have anything? You might. It's a camera. This guy might have had a battery in certain circumstances, but not the ones that we have. Okay. Oh, we were sealed in by Dr. Wernicke. Alright then. I remember getting the feeling that we're not safe. Okay, I'm gonna walk this way first. He was over here. Have I been in here before? This is a similar room. Okay. Alarm sounds always mean good things. Nope. Nope. I hear ghostly noises. Oh. Get over the table. Oh. Are we in danger? Oh shit. That's bad music. Oh, no thanks. No thanks, mister. Okay, the wall rider is after us. He's after us. Reload battery. In case you didn't catch on, you can only see the wall rider when your night vision is on. Okay, you can look behind me. Yeah, he's there. We go in here. It's open. That's not open. Ugh. Ugh. Regen your health, Miles. Regen your health. Not sure where we need to go. But just keep running. But doesn't conductor seeing him. I think doors slightly slow him down. That's a dead end. Oh, just vent. Okay. Have I lost him? I think I lost him. But he's still probably out there. He's probably still out there. Wait, is this open? Oh, this is just open. Door. Okay, close that behind us. Oh, he hit us a few times, but he didn't manage to kill us. That's something. Oh boy, the hell ambulance is back. Alright then. He seems totally safe. Alright then. Oop. No surprises? Okay. Oh! Nope, he's there again. Nope, nope, nope. Get in the purge chamber. That's, yeah, purge chamber. You probably can't get through this. It's probably why these are here. Okay, probably going this way. Close that behind this. Okay, hello there, you have donkey. I think we're safe for the moment. Note to all personnel from Consultant MM008, Rudolph Wernicke, DBNR, do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We are now blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. All the stuff going on here is so crazy that the scientists are starting to believe things and rationalize things. Oh, this one staircase that broke. Okay. We left the wall right behind with that purge gate. I don't think we're going to be going back at this point. That door's locked. More and more in solutions. Spoilers. In the DLC, you see what's behind that door. It's not really at liberty to say much else about it, though. I'm gonna open this door just for fresh air. No, leave these doors too, actually. Leave it open for a breeze. Why not? The wall rider's not gonna come after us. The purge gate's there. Alright. Big dramatic door. Yeah. Also, I suppose we're going over time here, but I might as well make this an extra long episode just so we can finish the game. I don't think there's very much left. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules. Precursors? Vague memories of nanotechnology, articles I've read online. Probably drunk, probably distracted. Not nearly enough to know how to destroy it. But Billy is the center of it. Find him. Kill him. End this. Alrighty then. Any goods to get here? Here seems still fairly intact. Dr. Wernicke is still locking his in. He's going to be seeing these security cameras. Nope, battery. More wall rider seeing fuel. Alright then, Dr. Wernicke. Turn on the valve for the life support fluid reservoir. There's barely hope. When Billy's patient reports, he ought to be 23 years old. He looks like at least 50 years of rough road pain scratched deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. This is the man right here, Billy Hope. Guess they gave him some modesty shorts. But man, that does not look nice. What they're doing to him. Stuck here looking at the morphogenic engine all day. I think he's encased in some kind of fluid. So I guess he has breathing tubes. Does that work though? Like one of his nostrils is uncovered. His pod's empty. A little cracked though. This. I thought this was intact. This is intact. Hi there. This one's shattered. This one's full of blood. Whoever was here didn't make it. Hi there. How did you get down here exactly? Sorry for the cut there. It'll take a moment. So what did it say? Turn off the valve for the life support fluid reservoir. Okay, so that's this way. Here's the other way. I think we have to... That's diffraction. The glass maybe thing to see things. But I think we have to go to both sides of the room. Self-light generator. We have to go to that one side first. Because if we go here right now, yeah, it's locked. Yeah, I come back to this. Can I cannot vault over the railing. Knowledge would probably shatter anyways if I did that to him. Man. Alright then. So the life support fluid reservoir. What kind of fluids are they giving him, apart from water? Ooh. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support, a machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all. Break it all. He has to die. The game just auto-saved, so you know that's good. I'm gonna switch which door is open here. Up there. Do not turn the valve. That's where we gotta go. Up there, Freeman. Let's waste no time. D-block. Okay, this way. Since the wall rider is being hosted through Billy, he'll probably be aware when things are wrong. Yes, it is open. A document, hello. The personal records of Dr. Wernicke, Frankenstein excerpt. Chapter 4. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. Man sure loved himself some Frankenstein. Is there even a door here? Like a door that can be closed? Ooh. Use your camera. I'm trying to look at things here. There's like a handle here. I'm not sure if that's a door. It says, as I said, because since the wall rider is connected to Billy, he's probably going to know when things are awry. Also, we never did get the 10 batteries on. Interrupt the life support fluid reservoir. The interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Well, let's just disrupt it. Now we probably want to run. You probably want to run. By bad times abound, we need to run. Oop. Yeah, Wall Rider's here. I can't see him. Okay, close it behind us. Close the door. And keep running. I'm assuming he's slow him down needs a decent amount. Okay, music's calmed down. Assuming we've lost him for the moment, but not forever. The door back to the observation room is closed. Oh, did he get through the door? Was that a noise? This door's open now with a flashing light. They get on through. You gotta hurry. A wall rider could be right on our ass. Sub-lab generator or something. Close the door. Okay, we go here. Run. He's probably still coming. The music is anything to suggest by. No time to stop. Just keep running. Okay, there's a lot of stairs. Is this really necessary? Why is this so tall? He's gonna end soon? Okay. Oh, that's the wall. No, that's the wall rider. Whoop. Nope. No thanks. No thanks. Nope. Not interested. Purgate, save me. Ooh. Okay. Is he gonna come back to me on the other side? Yeah, I think he is. I heard ghostly noises. Or maybe not. Okay, we have a moment of reprieve. Rip the cables of the sub-lab generator. Just rip it all out, Miles. And let's look at your right hand there. Disables Billy's life pod sales fail safe. Alright. No time to waste. We're heading back through. Purge us, man. Alright. Keep going. No time to waste. The wall rider could appear any second now. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh. Hi there, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Ow. Whoa. Ah. Ow, that hurts. That's gotta hurt a lot. A lot more than when Chris Walker threw us off of that... through that window. Ooh. He's still coming. Okay, go, 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 go. It's a double doors, no time to shut that. Hope he doesn't float down through the catwalk. Can you shut it down? Shut it down! Oh, wait, there's a document. There's a document it didn't grab. Oh, hi. Could you not, sir? Could you not? Ugh. Oh. Is my finger connected to the camera there? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ain't good. Oh, Billy's bleeding. Oh. Oh. Can you not? Can you not? Oh. Oh. That's not good. The wall rider appears to have entered her body. Oh. Probably won't do much better than like a spoiled meal. Can I still pick this up? Get out. Can I still? Okay, I can. Can I read it? Okay. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. Morphogenic Engine Chamber Maintenance Schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. System 1. The enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experience. That's what that sign said. System 2. Electric supply is supplemented and assured by the sub-lab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sub-lab generator should be confirmed hourly. System 3. Case of the catastrophic loss of vital systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. Failsafe system off. We just turn it off. Yeah, we're not doing too well here. Can't even crouch anymore. Is this door locked now? I'm kind of curious. I know we're supposed to hobble for the exit, but I'm kind of curious. It's probably locked, but I'm just curious. I want to check. Yeah, Miles, the wall rider is probably not sitting well in your stomach right now. He's not the best meal you could have had. Yeah, it's locked. Okay then, it's no point in dilly-dallying any longer. That's weird. Nothing else there. Take one last look at Billy Hope. Oh, there we go. There's the last note. Billy is dead. The Wall Rider, the Swarm, whatever it is, unmade with them. Whether I escape or die here, I am free. Are you, man? Because the Wall Rider kind of entered your gut. It's probably not a good thing. Ugh, pain. Ooh. Yeah, the ghostly noises are within us. We hear them all the time. Ooh. It's not sitting well, man. Yeah. The voices, they speak to me. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Ugh. Don't throw up, man. You already threw up once when Dr. Traeger cut off your fingers. He's Dr. Wernicke reopen these doors for us. For a second I thought the camera was actively tracking just us. Ugh. Not feeling too well. Let's have one last battery reload just for old time's sake. Ooh. Oh. Not feeling too good. Oh. We're almost there. Just one more step. Oh. That ain't good.
Himmler, you have become the host.
Jesus God, what is that thing?
And then they all died. The end. Punished. Finished the game. And that's it. That is Outlast by Red Barrels from 2013. A classic horror game. It's not terribly long in the end. Especially if you do like me and do like half-hour episodes. It's not a terribly long game. But even back in the day you did like 12-minute episodes, it wasn't that long. But I think it's pretty iconic in the horror scene. You know, it was so popular they got a DLC for this game, and then they got a second game. You know, it was pretty popular from that respect. It's a notable archive in my memories. They misspelled Miles' last name, Upshur. That's not how it's spelled. But Sean Baichu, with all his screaming noises, bless him. Father Martin is Andy, is their actress. The Traeger is Alex Ivanovich. Wernicke is Marcel Jeanin. Eddie Glusky and Jeremy Blair and Frank Manera. Those are characters in the DLC. We didn't see those characters. Lag. Lag. It was a Samuel LaFlamme there. Oh, okay. Samuel LaFlamme. There is one song from the Outlast soundtrack that sticks in my memory, and it is a song that plays when Father Martin immolates himself. I meant to mention that in the moment, but I kind of forgot. Yeah. Iconic horror game of the era. what I say is the best. I don't think I'm really authorized to rank horror games. I'm not really a horror game playing channel. Like, you could probably say it is like the first actual horror game I played. Like, spooky parts of Source games that I've played so far don't count. But for what it is, it was a pretty good entry for the time. And things have advanced since then. But again, for the time, it's like pretty good, pretty significant stepping stone. It's like sorry. It's like how at the beginning of the Pool 2 Workshop's tenure, 12 Angry Tests was a pretty big entry. Like nowadays, 12 Angry Tests is not really much. There were bigger maps like Cosmogony or the Lone Future Starter. But 12 Angry Tests was an early on significant milestone in the history of everything. And for that, you gotta respect it. And this has a similar sort of stance to it. And for that, I say I respect this game as an entry in the horror game genre. And the credits music has stopped. Did we run out of music already, Samuel Flam? Yeah. So as I said at the beginning of this series, Nos Us Families. Yeah. So I said at the beginning of the series, I've had this game for years, but I never actually completed it until now. I can finally say I've completed Outlast. And check that off the list. That one is done. It's not really a bucket list, even though a lot of people kick the bucket in this game. Yeah, that one's done now. There's nothing extra for beating the game. Probably if you beat the game in the same difficulty, you get an achievement for it, obviously. You probably also unlock something else, I'm guessing. You get options here. It just all this is the same. The fun fact is, it's been such a long time since the last time I played this, that before I started the series, that when I load the game, my graphics settings were low, but my computer's improved since then. I like how the menu goes over the bottom of the screen here. The barely doesn't fit. Alright then, so again, that was Outlast. Overall, I'd say the time spent finally finishing this game was good and enjoyed to a degree. I enjoyed doing that. Now, there might be another horror game or two in the future for this channel. This is not the end. But that is it for now. So, and other than that, Tears of the Kingdom clips is still going on my other channel. And then next year, whenever Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out, I will be streaming that. Starting on the day it comes out. But hopefully, as long as nothing goes wrong along the way. If you want to support me, my Ko-fi link is at the bottom of the description. My name is ALLOS, also known as Such Creations. And I will see you in the next series. Thanks for watching.